Welcome back, everybody, to the adventures of House Mud, one of the final true Old Gods First Men houses suffering under the wrath of the Andals here. Yesterday, we had sort of greatness thrust upon us in a way, and I need to point out that wasn't an event I added. There was a couple of questions about that. That was an event added by this bookmark, by this sort of expansion, if you want to look at it like that, to the Game of Thrones mod. All of the people in the Riverlands, all of the Andal, sorry, not the Andal, the First Men opposite of Andal, First Men Old Gods, decided to flock to our banner. They named us the Emperor, or I should say the King of the rivers and the hills in this scenario. And we are now leading the charge against the Andal invaders. It looks like it's an invasion war as well, so I assume that we will get all of the titles. This is essentially the final war for the round. Right? We are either going to win and destroy the Andals, kick them out, take all of their territory, and rebuild the rivers and the hills, or we're going to get utterly crushed here, and that will be, honestly, the last of our descent. I think that will very much crush the First Men. So this is very much the war for the realm, essentially, and this war will determine, I think, the rest of whether or not we are successful in repelling this Andal invasion. We're currently up against High King Amos of the Rivers and Hills of House Riverrun. Okay, very strange. He is an Andal, Faith of the Seven Man, of course. Now, as I recall, so the king... That's interesting. So, of course, we've got a blood feud with House Vance and House Tully. Now, House Tully is not in this war, and House Vance are either. They've just ignored it. Meanwhile, we are at war with... I mean, you can quite clearly see that we're at war with a couple of other kings here. House Butterwell, at war with House Mutoon there. I think we're going to be okay. Honestly, I think we're going to be fine. We did very, very well towards the end of yesterday's episode in terms of the battle. We got quite lucky with a couple of battles as well. Luring them across rivers, playing the terrain to our advantage. I guess that just comes with having lived in this part of the... in this continent for thousands of years. The Andals have turned up. They don't know the terrain as well. They don't know the tactics. And that's really, really playing to our advantage. Okay, let's just keep hunting their troops down. Destroy them where we can. Oh my god, we're still trying to build up our military skills as well. So, something I noticed yesterday, which was a bit of a pain in the ass, and as well as you pointed out in the comment section yesterday, that to name a kid our squire, we have to be their guardian, which is, you know, obviously where I was going wrong there, because we had this woman, the patient, diligent woman, as their guardian instead, mainly to try and give them a good education, but I actually wanted to name them squire. Unfortunately, it's a little bit late at this stage. You have to have... If you're above the age of 50, you have to have higher than poor fighter to be able to name them as a squire. So if you go and take a quick look at that, it's, as it says there, if you are less than 50 and have the trait poor fighter, then you can take them on. But if you're older than that, you can't take them on unless we are trained, skilled, or formidable fighter. So I'm praying, I'm really praying that with this event, with Briar, or Byra, it is Briar training us, he can hopefully get us up to that next level of our fighting focus. Our guts tell you we don't know what he's talking about. You know what? I think our guy's proven him that he knows enough about warfare at this stage. We have tidings from Old Stones where Adro and Harry met as enemies in a duel. They fought each other fiercely, but Adro prevailed. Is he one of ours? He is. Good work, Adro. That's one of the warrior commanders we brought over the... Oh, I remember. The Elephant Leader. I'm sure he's really doing a lot of use in this war. 55%. Right, so it's an offensive invasion war, so we are going to be capped very soon, so we wanted to start just sieging territory. We've got to think to ourselves... I mean, like I said yesterday, we could try and siege it all. That way we would be able to revoke all the titles. We could just go for religious revocation, things like that as well. We could also try and focus on some good provinces. So say, for example, God's Fort. This is before it was called Harrenhal. This is before Harrenhal took the rivers and the hills and created his own, obviously, his own massive castle there. But it's still a valuable province. It's still got the God's Fort. It's still got a bunch of other sceptries and a bunch of different towers there as well. So we could try and take this for our own and even make it our capital if we really felt like it. Now, I'd love to go for Old Stones. Old Stones is the traditional capital of... Actually, to be fair, Seaguard isn't bad either. But, of course, Old Stones is our traditional capital. It's where House Mud originates from. So it'd be nice to keep that one. But I think we will try and focus on getting some of these other good provinces as well. So I might go, say, for example, siege the whole Duchy of the God's Eye. Oh, the Duchy of Harrenhal is bigger than that, isn't it? Weird. Have we got anything else? Like Rosby would be worth getting. Oh, Blackwater Bay is included in this. We could build our own King's Landing. And you've got to remember, as our big end game goal here, the big end game goal of this scenario is subdue the Andals, we have to sail over to Andalos, the original province here. So over here, just south of what Braavos would become when and if Braavos turns up. We have to go over there and we have to subdue them to stop the Andal invasion full stop. So building up Blackwater Bay probably wouldn't be such a bad idea. Okay, there's a lot to consider here, but I mean, let's focus on actually winning the war, and then we'll focus on grabbing the other little titles if and when we get up to that stage. Ooh, chance of becoming brave. We've already got it, so we're not going to lose anything for obviously taking that one. She wants to be Desolated Region. I don't really have a problem with that. She's quite a good character, and she likes us a lot as well. So I'm going to say, yeah, 95 opinion of us, and she's got 26 martial. She'll do. Obviously, you want a good steward as your regent, really. Oh, they just hired a bunch of troops. That's fine. Let's take this river. Let's take it very carefully and see if we can't crush their troops a little bit. So we're also trying to sway other First Men, Old Gods rulers into potentially joining our cause and maybe even eventually vassalizing them as well. Let's talk strategy. They're all our culture and our religion, so vassalization becomes a lot easier. All we've got to do is really impress them, gain a lot of prestige, gain a lot of power, and they will just bend the knee. Okay, let's talk strategy. I think strategy is the one thing we're good at. Let's chase these troops down as well, because I don't think we're not capped to battle yet, so we've still got a bit more battle war skill to pick up. Oh, there we go. Nice work. The Lord of Oldstone's a first man. He has turned his back on us. And one of you did point out in the comments yesterday, I think it is only fair that, you know, our house survived by falsely converting to the faith of the Seventh Faith. What's to say these guys didn't do it as well to survive? So they weren't immediately wiped out by the Andals. They just said that, oh yeah, we worship the Andals. Yeah, no problem. Or the seven gods. So maybe these guys, we could convert them back to the old ways. Or maybe we can convince them, yeah, it's okay. It is safe to worship the old god once again. I'll allow it. I'm apprehensive to trust them, but I think we might be able to do it eventually. They have a fair amount of troops down here, actually. I think they've just hired a shit ton more. Yeah, they've got vassal troops. Wait, how have they picked up this many troops? I thought that we had them on the run, but now they seem to have picked up... Yeah, it's like another 7,000 troops we've got to deal with now. Shit. I don't know how they've managed that. And, of course, we are actually still in debt, so we've got to be very careful with what troops we fight, what battles are even worth going for here. Why don't we stick around at its capital? Because if we put our spy master down at the Godsword, we'll be able to see them coming for us anyway. We'll be able to get that information from where their troops are moving. That way, if we do need to run away, we can. Alright, not run away. Tactically retreat is probably the right way to phrase it. Prince Soil adopts a very authoritarian tone of voice with everyone, including his elders and you. There's a chance of him becoming proud, or we can give him authoritative. Authoritative suits him. He's going to inherit this, potentially, empire. So he needs to be at the top of his form if we're going to do that. Absolutely. Authoritative is a fantastic little trait for him to get there. Let's get our allies. Man, these guys have sent over 2,800 men. Let's get them to... Oh, that's them there. Okay. Get them to attach to us. Then any battles we fight... We might just be able to, fight on equal ground again. If we lure them across, river crossings, it looks like they're getting their troops. They just assaulted that down and killed off a lot of their army. Did you see that? They just killed so many of their goddamn men. Okay, we'll let them come to us, but I think we might be able to take them over a straight crossing or something like that. We've taken their capital. We've taken Leicester. Let's head up through here and see if we can lure them across this river, because they are coming for us next. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Wait, that doesn't count as a river crossing. Crossing the major river to Fieldstone. Wait, what? Oh, shit. It's there's the river crossing. Can we escape this? We can't, but we outnumber them in terms of troop count, and I think I think safely assume we've got better commanders than them here. We can actually double check if we want to be a little bit scummy about this. So let's go to his vassals. Let's see who's leading his armies if we can quickly figure this out. So this guy has 2 marshal. Gonna be honest, that's not really scaring me too much. This guy has 9 marshal. We've got this guy with 14 marshal. Honestly, I think we probably got him. Army of Captain Merritt. So those would be his hired troops. Not really any way to tell about Captain Merritt, is there? Captain the Hedgehog. Oh, Merritt, there he is. 25. Okay, so it is going to be a hell of a showdown then. Can we maybe hire a new warrior commander? Can't afford it. Okay. I think we're just going to have to give it a go. I think we're just going to have to hope that we don't get unlucky, and we can't retreat anywhere. No, we can't retreat anywhere, so let's just fight him. Good luck, team. 23, 21, 19. Let's just hope it's their center that's strong. Their center is strong, but they're being smashed. Final damage. Oh my god, okay. Their right flank is shitty. Their left flank is shitty compared to ours. I think we've actually got him. I think we've got him. Oh my god, we can have a battlefield duel with him. So he's got 15 martial and 30 personal combat. We have 90 martial, 148. I think we've got him. Prepare to die, scum. And he's going to run and give us some more morale. Oh my god, this is so easy. You're handing us the Kingdom of the Riverlands on the plate. King Aemon, another one. Another first man. Maybe they're realizing that actually they don't have to hide their faith and they can actually take up arms and join us. Culture is more important than religion at the end of the day. Okay, wipe them out. Wipe them out. Okay, this guy believes that this guy believes that we're a shitty student, won't train us. That's a shame, because if we'd have succeeded in that, we'd have obviously been able to train our son. Not really much we can do about that, unfortunately. So where are their army retreating to? They've still got 2,000 left. They're retreating to Godsford. We'll also chase them down. We would definitely chase them down, try and kill as many as we can. Still not quite capped at battle war score either. 15 gold for war knowledge. Oh, I don't need either, unfortunately. We can't afford it right now. Another one's decided to join us. This is excellent news. We've got so many allies have decided to follow suit, and I think it's because they can clearly see that, honestly, at this stage, we're probably going to win. We've taken back Rayonet, but they have retaken their capital. Their garrison will be still incredibly weak, so we can just turn up and siege that straight back down. Let's, oh my god, our other guys here, they didn't even tell me about that our other educator has just turned up. Fine, obviously we're gonna do whatever we can to try and get that next level. Stalwart Defender, how many people have they sent to our capital? Not many, we will need to rush back and go and defend that, though. Take Stalwart Defender, or we could put our family in hiding, but it's 35 gold. Now, the castle is impregnable, don't worry. I mean, it's not, but we should be able to get there in time before they do any damage. They hired a dragon rider? Oh my god, they've got a fucking dragon rider. And he's actually got a dragon. They just instantly sieged our capital and torched it. A burn land? Oh my god. Fucking dragon riding Valyrians again. This is going to be dangerous. This is going to be dangerous to fight. Oh, scorched earth. Shit, they are going to... Oh, I think we're going to be annihilated because of fucking dragons. Damn it. Okay, stubborn. This character is very stubborn. We don't really want that. Let's try and get rid of that if possible. Man, I don't think we can stop this. If they deploy their dragon in battle, we're just going to get scorched, and that's going to be the end of it. Okay. We're still trying to convince this guy. I mean, let's go for it. Come on, pray that dragon doesn't kick off. They've got the dragon rider on the center. We're good. Okay, nothing to worry about. Retake the capital. Liberated. There you go. You're welcome. Everybody has a higher opinion of us because we're saving our own people. We're very slowly creeping out of debt. It's taken us a long time. 75% war score again. Let's go back, take his capital, just start sieging now. I think this is a good thing, right? King Sauron and the Mountain Clans. The Mountain Clansmen, Wildling, Old Gods. That was a different religion group. Right, okay. I thought they would still count as Old Gods group, but no, they're Wildling Old Gods. Beyond the Wall Old Gods, they count as the same thing? Yeah, they do. I didn't realize they were separate religion groups. This counts as Westerosi gods, same as Faith of the Sun, which doesn't really make much sense in this bookmark, but obviously we won't worry about that too much. Oh my god, have they just gone into... The Man in the Vale just... Oh, no, they haven't lost their troops. Okay, what it is, they've just been called into war. I honestly thought the realm would split then, and they'd got their independence, but no. It's because they are at war with the... Oh, apparently also... Wait, attacking King Balon and King Lansdale II's invasion of the Iron Islands. Oh, god. Okay, that's why they've all split apart, because they're asking for the North's help, and the North has apparently decided to join them. Shit, we need to tidy this war quickly then. If they get the Iron Islands, and they have the Mountains of Vale, and the North, we're surrounded on literally all sides at that stage. Shit. No. Our son randomly got the Grey Plague. Are you joking? Go off my court position? It's -7 health, and he ill-treatment severe on us. I'm afraid to say that Prince Soil is dead. Prince Soil is dead. This guy's trying to duel us. 173 personal combat. We'll give it a go. Please don't die. Please don't die. Because he's stronger than us, let's just roll the dice and go for the more risky attacks. Try and get this done quicker. Extravagant attack. Try to dodge. Oh, God, this seems bad. Oh, my God, did we just get injured then? What can we do now? Why all of a sudden can we... Oh, get into shape. Right, okay, cool. We should probably do that, actually, midway through the battle, just to see if it will help out. There we go. Okay, personal combat skill +5. We're good. Sorry, can we pause the duel a little bit? I'm just going to go and work out for a bit, and then I'll come back and we'll carry on. Is that good? Yeah, thank you. Okay. Damn it, we lost. Things are starting to go a little bit badly. Come on, fight through it. If he survives... I mean, he's got minus what, like... Oh, we haven't got the tooltip enabled in this mod pack, do we? But he's easily got, like, -4 health. That's nuts. Okay, keep a close eye on things. Assuming his base health is 5, he's got -7 from that. That's at -8, -9, so he's at -4. Shit, this could be a real issue. Oh, good. Andals sailing in great numbers, made zealous by the conflict. Groswell's host have just declared war on us as well. How? Oh, my God. All right. Okay, we need to tidy up this war. We need to finish this war right now. Doyle is mastering the art of swordsmanship, and he survived! Oh, my God. So that, I believe, gives him then future immunity to Grayscale and Grey Plague. I don't believe you can actually get that anymore. Whoa, that's crazy good. That's actually really, really insane. Okay, fine with that. Not complaining at all. At least we're not going to lose our good heir, or at least our half. He's not even a good heir, let's be honest. He's a decent heir. He could be better, but he could be a lot worse by comparison. 55%. Why? We've got the capital. We've got the capital, though. Oh, why does that not count as our occupation? Oh, fuck off. Oh, because they're also at war with him, and now they've latched onto our troops. Well, that's... Okay. Alright. Okay, let's go and counter-siege this. We can join him in his defensive wars and get his war done quicker. Against the Tullys? This has gotten... Okay, so we've got the Tullys on this side against a fellow First Man Old Gods. We've got an invasion coming in from other Andals now that we're distracted, and we've got to deal with this. I think starting in order of importance... We'll focus on this war first, because this could be the make or break between whether or not we get the Empire or not. Then we'll focus on this one, because obviously this is an invasion as well, so we could potentially lose everything. How many troops has he got? That's the important question. 3,000. So we could defeat that guy, but if we commit all our troops to that war, then chances are we're going to lose. We're not going to have enough troops to commit to this war. Man, this is tricky. Let's try and stop their troops from counter-sieging anymore. Let's stop this army. Come on, chase him down, please. Please catch him. Catch him. Get him. There we go. We got him. Okay. And we didn't have to take a river crossing or anything either. This is the Dragon Rider. 103 personal combat. Kill him. Oh, run back to... Okay, we didn't... That's a shame. Oh, fuck. The battle had been going well when a shadow blocked out the sun. Balon Baleris descended upon the field on Dragonback and all was consumed in a frenzy of fire and blood. Run, you fools, all is lost. Or, if it bleeds, it can be killed. We can try and duel the dragon. Valonqua. This is not going to work, is it? My god, what a story that would be to tell, though, if we managed to... I think we're going to be annihilated by this random Dragon Rider that he's got in his court. That is not fair. That's just not fair. Alright, either that or we flee the battle, right? Actually, we might not flee the battle. We just lose prestige. I'm not going to risk it this time, because we've won the battle. We'd defeated him in a personal duel, but then he got on his dragon and apparently scorched us, because he's a vengeful little shit. Okay, let's avoid getting into a fight with those Tully armies. We just need to siege some stuff down. Let's counter siege Rionet. That will get us back some war score, and then we just need to siege the very smallest amount of things. Oh, I say that, but this guy's just turned up. Alright, okay, we can't fight those Tully armies. Go up this way. How can we go through there? Will that work? Yeah, it's a bit of a funky move route. Can we go up to there and then up through there? Right, we need to avoid those Tully armies while simultaneously getting home in time to be able to stop our castle from being sieged down. Let him rot. Let him rot. We'll worry about that later. We might even want to ransom him out because he's just the leader of it. He's not obviously an important guy. Yeah, 145 gold. He's just the leader of a mercenary band. We're not getting any war score from him. So that way we can also avoid this morale modifier that we've got for not having any gold. Sure, whatever. We're about to make some money anyway, so I'll roll with that. Shit. Tax concessions as well? God damn it. Okay. Please stop this. We need to kill this off as soon as possible. Okay, is there a river crossing between Seaguard and all these provinces? Rushmore as well, Martlet Bay. We could... Yeah, no, we're just going to have to go for it. I was going to say we could go to Crossfort. We'd have to run all the way around this river. Just go for it. We should be fine, right? We've got some pretty great commanders there. Do it. We're fine. We're fine. Prepare to die. Oh, we're losing our flank, though. Run back to all round provinces. Excellent. All at once. Everywhere. All the time. Okay, let's talk strategy. Let's keep trying to sway this guy. That's crushed. Okay. That's a big load off of our mind there, because that's crushed this one. He's gone. He doesn't even have to pay us reparations or anything. He can just go back home. That's not fair. Alright, is everyone attached to us? Let's get everyone attached, and let's go back and counter siege, and then try and win this war as soon as possible. Nice work. Earlier today, my Master and Mrs. Diana presented her plan to catch sneaky spies. She's weakened the floorboards in strategic places to make sure creaking noises always heard. Incredible. Okay. Home defense, plot power plus 15%, because I think we made enough enemies to have to worry about that, right? Right, so we also balance this. Oh my god, that's all we've got. Good god, okay. Yeah, can we put commanders on the sub-unit instead then? I think that makes slightly more sense than having flanks with nobody on it with commanders. Okay, we've lost a lot of war score here, and I'm not really sure how. A couple of battles we've obviously lost here and there, but the occupation is really what's screwing us. We need to counter siege as soon as possible. Hey, there we go. So we'll either become ambitious or a trained fighter. We're getting ambitious. That's cool. Now, one thing I've also done here at the final second, we could have always swapped back if we got that second level of fighter, but again, we can't name our kid a squire or anything like that unless we'd have got lucky with that event. Honestly, I wouldn't say ambitious is a bad thing at all. So what I've done is I've, at the last minute, given her control of our heir, Prince Soil. Apparently also got diligent, which is fantastic. Just so that when... I mean, apparently she's also influenced him to get that, because what did he have? He had fussy and conscientious, so that was quite a good shout. But when his education comes around, she's got diligent, she's got patient, those will give bonuses to his education. We'll just have to pray he comes out. If he comes out like a level 4 military leader, I forget what they call it in this, but it's not brilliant strategist anymore, is it? Either way, this kid's going to really be a great success for us. So I think he'll start with... He'll probably end up having more martial than what we've got right now. Hey, nice. Okay, I just skipped the duel engine. Apparently we went through with it straight away. I honestly wasn't expecting. The Red Brutes have stopped the fight and declared you as the victor. 126 personal combat versus 146. Nice. We're back to the top once again. Thank God. Okay. 63%. Right, good work. And the reason we've lost a lot of war score is obviously because their capital sieged by someone else there, but not a lot we can do about that. Right, let's counter siege Rainet. That should be... I was going to say we might be able to start become dutiful commander. You shithead. Oh, you stupid boy. Okay, I mean, there's not a lot we can do there, right? He just needs some experience now to help level him up. Master of the Hunt, there you go. He didn't come out too terrible. Honestly, paranoid, diligent, wrathful, deceitful, authoritative, trained fighter. He's actually a better fighter than us. Or at least he will be when he gets a bit more experience. Yeah, okay, that could have been a lot worse. 18 Marshal, I mean, we started with much less than that. We've ended up being a lot better, so over the course of his life, he's definitely going to beat us if we keep him for a long period of time. Back to 75%, and they're counter-sieging again. I feel like... Do you ever get the impression that, you know, doing the same thing over and over and over might be a little insane? Oh, good, the fucking Valyrian's back. God, shit. Run, you fools, orders lost. We can't beat this dragon. Let's just hope he doesn't do it again before we can finish this battle off. Come on. Oh, fuck off. This is not fair. We are already so outnumbered. Being up against a bloody dragon at the same time is not helping things. I'm almost tempted to duel it. Go out in a flash of glory, huh? Oh, fuck. I think he just killed our entire army. That's it. Our entire army is dead. If it bleeds, it can be killed. What madness that you think you could defeat Valancourt with a sword. You have failed and will pay the price. Shit. He destroyed our army. I was desperate. We were desperate. Arg. We, 25% chance we die, 25% chance we become depressed, we become wounded, we become burned, 10% chance we become maimed, we're severely injured. We're wounded. Oh my god, that's actually quite a cool story. Lost our army, we fought a dragon and only got wounded. We lived to tell the tale. That's fairly impressive nonetheless, and we're still going to win the battle because of our allies. Okay, we've got no troops though. Well, we actually have a decent amount of troops. You know what, it's fine. It's actually okay. We've still got 1,800 men, so I'm not too concerned. Another man just joined us up in, is that Mistlewood? Welcome. All right, let's get them all just joined together as a big sieging unit now. We're just going to try and carpet siege as much as we can, whatever we can. I mean, let's just get these armies together. That way, if we can assault, that would definitely help speed things up a little bit. Shale, chance of her being fussy. Oh, God, did I not educate her? Shit, sorry, my mistake. Sure. There you go. We'll give her fussy there now that we're giving her a thrift, a stewardship-based education there. All right. Potty mix I did train. I just want to make sure I trained all the others. Right. Okay. Everybody come up here and join us, and then we are just going to siege everything down. Because honestly, just grabbing a little bit of war score here and there against some of these shittier castles actually might help out a lot. God damn it. It's this guy again. It's the burned obedient man again. I'm just going to skip it. I'm just going to skip it again. I feel like we're not going to win anyway. Yeah, we were defeated. It doesn't matter. We've got such bigger fish to fry than that. I shouldn't really say that given the whole Bernie Dragon thing. Yeah, we're just not worried about it. I owe nothing. I'm sorry, I can't afford... Well, we can afford it now. Apparently, we've built up a shitload of gold during the course of this campaign. Assault. 85%. I'm going to assault where it's sensible. Okay, 87% war score. What's the garrison looking like over here? Actually really weak. Let's go up and take that one next. My king, news from Highgarden. Lord Renly Hewitt demanded trial by combat from his captor, King John Florent, and proved his innocence by slaying his opponent, Lord Owen Tarley. Wow. Oh my god, House Florent have become leaders of the Reach, and they flipped over to pay for the 7. Traitors. Okay, don't inform me of trials by combat. We don't need to know the bad news. Another one. Cerebro's Greenwood. Welcome, my friend. Okay, let's get... Oh, wait, that was the Cape of Eagles that we were just about to siege. You saw us coming in. He's like, actually, I'm a turncoat after all. You're right. Cool, 87%. We're good. Let's, What are they doing here? Oh, they're counter-sieging their stuff. It's a shame that this war with the other guys in their capital hasn't been done yet, huh? Makes it the most useful. I might even try and help out these guys. How many troops have House Tully got left? 1,000? I'm going to try and help them with their war, because they're at minus 94%. I kind of feel a bit bad for them. Of course, we hate House Tully. So let's do it. Our war is in a comfortable place. Let's follow our blood feud. Let's follow our heart a little bit. I really hope that King Desmond is doing well. He's not. He's not. He's losing his war. I will ask him. No, we're going to come and help him with troops and fire and blood. I feel like someone else has already got that one on there. Already got that one dealt with, huh? Right, let's counter siege. Let's help this man out. He's our good friend. He's our old god. And more importantly, he's not a damn Tully. 34%. That's how you get loyal vassals right there. Reinforce. Reinforce. Damn it. Okay, lost another battle. It's not a problem. I might even take Riverrun for him. And 100 prestige. Riding ahead of your personal guard, you suddenly found yourself isolated on the Maidstone battlefield and surrounded by enemy soldiers. A violent melee ensued and you gave a good account of yourself and managed to return the main body of your army in time to lead it to victory. Get screwed, Lord Oscar. This is what you get for being a Tully, you fool. Right, okay. Barons has declared invasion of Blackwood. Oh, God. So my other guy... Oh, my God. We knocked him down again. We're just doing so much damage here. I'm not going to take Riverrun. I'm going to focus on my own war rather than focus on Riverrun. But their capital has moved. Now we can go and siege their capital. And this... Oh, another one has joined me. Thank you. Kristen Byford. They're all Faith of the Seven as well. So it really does go to show that culture is more important than religion in this scenario. Okay. Let's take the capital out. Why have they moved it such an undefended province? Butter Hall? Like a knife through Butter Hall. That's going to be our house words from now on. I think this is friendship. We became friendly with the Lord Commander of the Knights. Watch, this is so weird. Some weird stuff going on. Right, let's not waste any more troops. Let's get everyone, all of these new allies to join us. Oh, thanks for committing 154 men. Appreciate that. Try and rank up again. Fuck it. We'll do it for the prestige. You know, if we fail, it's not a big deal. 201. The duel is not going in your favor. You fired the upper hand for a while, but now it's your chance. You can spot witnesses in his defense. You strike for the win, only see a glimpse of a light reflection. Fucking hell. duel was not going in your favor. Your foe had the upper hand for a while, but blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to try and... No, I can still achieve much more. We gained Dancing with Death, giving a permanent health -1. Yeah, that was bad. That's really bad. Emma Mudd's broken weapon removed from our treasury. Oh, no, someone else broke our weapon and took it from us. They're attacking our castle, Seaguard. I think we can tidy this war up before we have to worry about that falling. It's going to be risky. Or not. Or they've got a fucking dragon. 93%. We're at 93%. Let's take Harrenhal. Oh my god, they torched. They burnt Seaguard to the ground. We lost our siege tunnels, our trebuchets, and our castle. They burnt our castle. Are you kidding me? Oh no, it's still there? Oh, did we lose it in this one? Shit, that's bad. They've got us from... We've gone from like... What was that? 88% war score down to nothing. These dragons, I can't believe it. Kill them all. Kill them all. Follow me. My ally. Oh no, he's fighting his own war. Excuse me. That said that we would catch him then, you traitor. Should we go and counter siege? Can we raise any troops nearby? Can we do anything to try and counter siege Seaguard? Let's put our army rally point there and just raise troops. There we go. Hey, we're fine. We're fine. You guys take back Seaguard. We'll hunt this bloody Valyrian down. Try and kill it. I need to try and kill the Dragon Rider or something along those lines, because this is ludicrous. The amount of damage just one Dragon Rider can do and really just turn the tide of the war. When I left Valyrians on, I thought, it'll be fine. We won't have to worry about that. Dragons won't affect us. We won't be able to get control of the dragon or anything like that. But no. No, it's still just one-sided siege weapons. Mighty Emmon leads the charge and counter-sieges Seaguard, yet still our war score is down for... Oh, because he holds my son prisoner. This is the most frustrating war I think I've ever fought in CK2. Every time I feel like we get close to victory, something fucks us up. Something ruins it. Something sets us back. Let's craft a weirwood weapon. We've got the gold. Spear or a bow? I don't know the difference, to be honest, but we don't have a weapon. A bow capable of rendering... I think a spear. Let's craft ourselves a weirwood spear and proudly use the power of the old gods against our enemies. There we go. Look at that. Personal combat skill +10. It's not a lot, but it is kind of cool nonetheless. Should we just divorce our wife? That way he can't get the 5% war score from her. If he was free, we'd be at 92% war score right now. And I have no idea how we're supposed to break him out of prison unless they counter-siege their capital again. Which, chances are they're not going to do that. Oh. And that province we were sieging, by the way, that's now flipped hands. Is there much point of carrying on this fucking war? Because at the end of it, we're not going to get anything. What are we going to get? The rivers and the hills are like fucking 4 provinces now. Oh, for God's sake. Where's his capital? Oh, his capital's still in the same place. Okay, yeah, we'll join you in defense walls, whatever. Okay, let's watch them counter siege. We might be able to bust our son out of prison. Let's stand here and wait. She's joined us. That's why she left. She joined us. Oh my god. She's imprisoned by someone else. Wow, this is weird. I think all of these independent provinces that we were going to take during the Kings and the River and the Kings, or whatever it's called, the Rivers and the Hills, that's it. They've all now declared independence and joined us. And who's this guy? The Bay of Crows have joined us. Okay, this is nice. Oh, no, this is kind of cool, the fact that they're all flipping over to join us instead of backing this guy who's very clearly on the back foot. Join us. Join us. Let's just get one big death stack and go around sieging as quickly as possible. They've counter-sieged. They've counter-sieged their capital. Now we move in. Now, I think we can move in and potentially break our son out of prison, right? Because there's the event that's like, oh, free all the prisoners with which we have a common cause. That might be CK2 plus in hindsight. Squirrel Lothgar believes that standing on a waterfall would help your body. Fine. I'll trust you, Squirrel Lothgar. Don't have lied to me. Okay, we're running through the woods. I came upon a peasant wench. Then I remember the ancient custom called the Lord's Right, where commoners and peasants married, their lord might bed the bride on the first night. No, let's not do that. Small folk would resent us. We're not that type of guy. We're trying to help our people out, not fall to such backwards ways. This is what the Andals have against us. And that Valyrian fucker is still there. Okay, a great member of the Trade League wants to buy our pile of books that I'm sure we've looted from somewhere. Come on, bust him out. Get the sun out here. Nothing. Fuck. I don't know how we're going to win this now, because he's got that permanent minus 50% over us. Unreal. On the plus side, there's a lot of people that want to join us in this plot. We might be able to bust him out quicker than you thought. Look, it's all our religion, our culture. This is their biggest mistake. They're trusting all of these guys with access to this prisoner that clearly have more in common with us. Right. I'm going to send so much money to bust him out. Because the sooner we bust him out, the sooner we could have this war ended right now if we can bust him out of prison. Hey, there we go. Training is over. We can now hopefully become a trained fighter so we can give our other son... Ah, shit. They got all of our kids in prison. Since when? Oh, but the others don't matter because they're not our heir. Come on, give us trained fighter. Nothing. We got Wrath? Did we just get Wrath out of that? I'm not interested in that. Someone else just joined us. So I'm just going to do some, like I said, we're going to do as much sieging as possible wherever we can, just to help speed things up a little bit. This is the only place left to siege then, Harroway's town. And after that, they haven't got any of the provinces that we haven't got siege. So I guess at that stage, we immediately win. My god, the Mountain and Vale losing to... Are they losing to the Mountain Clansmen? They are! Can we... it's a shame we can't offer to join these guys. Because I absolutely would go for it. It's because they spread themselves too thin. Because they went for the Iron Islands. They've got no troops left to defend the Vale. Our wound healed and we are now scarred instead. Which is obviously not a problem at all, actually. Given that we had that -1 health from the duel as well. So with this, it should be over. The war has to be over. I don't know what else we can do at this stage to try and stop them. And is everybody... I mean, come and join us. Let's get this siege done as soon as possible. Because this place is slightly well defended. And hopefully, after that, all of the River in the Hills that remain independent will join us, right? All of the people that broke away from him, all the people that backed our war, they should bend the knee, I think. There we go. My god, that's actually it. So even though we still got our son prisoner, it doesn't matter. Because we've got every single province he has prisoner. End him. Oh my god. We have usurped the title, the Kingdom of the Rivers and Hills, from Captain Amos, the Judge of Men. He was actually just a random sellsword leader. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, look at that. Very, very nice. The war has ended. Our enemy's armies have been crushed and our loyalist forces have been defeated. Captain Amos of Riverlands, one of your opponents, has been brought before you to hear your judgment. Leave him be. Fear -5. I shall judge his family justly, have their heads on pikes, will accrue tyranny for each person we execute, or remove them from a position as High Septum. What? I don't think that's quite right. I shall judge him and his family justly. Release the shears, done nothing not wrong. Throw them all in the dungeon. So I don't believe we actually lose anything for that. But we have to still have the council vote on what we can do with them. I owe these people nothing right now. Wow. We actually fucking did it. He wants to ransom himself out for 10 gold. My wife. You're making a lot of demands for a guy who's in fucking prison. Okay, I'll accept that. I'll accept that. And he's released our son. I'll ransom all of our kids off first. Oh my god. Why can't we just get him to release them? Because he's still technically a landed character? Well, that sucks. Call him for trial. Surely we can find him guilty. We know he's guilty. Innocent? What do you mean? I suppose maybe there's no law against what he did. Which was technically we were the aggressor. So, fair enough. I'm not going to release him. I'm going to ask him if he wants to ransom himself out first. No, he can't. Okay. Okay, I have no choice but to release him. We actually can't. Ridiculous. Wow, there we go. We must decide on our new council. We are now the Emperor. King Aemon, the Bookworm. Well, technically Emperor, but in Game of Thrones, well, King Aemon, the Bookworm of the Rivers and the Hills. They're all of these other houses, all of these other... Riverman Andal. Oh, I don't think about that. House Vance. Oh, hello. Hello. You guys remember me? Let's get religious revocation. Can we even get religious revocation? I don't believe we can we? I'm going to assume that's a no. Bear in mind, there's no option for it. Okay, that's fine. What can we do with him? What can we do with this dynasty? We could try and destroy it. We could try and annihilate them. What happened to the Tullys? House Tully, how many living members? 3. Annihilate them. Kill them all. I mean, one of which is married. Oh, no, she's different. So it's Robin, Dennis, and Willerman. Let's wipe him out. We will kill off House Tully. We will destroy our other enemies in House Vance. We are now in total control. This is fantastic. I really, really pray that the Mountain Clansmen win this war. Because if they win it, that's... I mean, I'd rather these guys, the wildling old gods, which are, you know, close enough. Do we have, like, religious differences, or is it foreign religion? Oh, well, that's kind of strange, seeing as our Weirwood Spear they actually like. And the Mud Bloodline. Very strange. Oh, because we're first men. Right, course. I'm hoping that they win it. Because between us, then, we've kicked out the Andals from the Riverlands. They're going to kick them out the mountain in the Vale. The North might be able to get their independence at that stage and go back to being just Northmen and Old Gods. Shit, this actually might work. We can actually retract Oldstone because we have a claim on it. So I'm gonna ask him if he'll just give it to us. There we go, we've got Oldstone back. The classic capital of House Mud. Seaguard is a better province right now, obviously, because we built it up. It's actually got more holding slots as well. But Oldstones is a fantastic little bonus to that as well. We're still 3 out of 5 on our domain size here. Can we revoke anything else? Do we have any... I don't think we have any just revocation reasons at all. We could maybe try and get these guys to go into rebellion. Plot to incite revolt, 68%. I'm going to give it a go. That way we can revoke all the titles from House Vance. And I imagine House Tully would join them in that rebellion. Not only they're the loyal vassals, but they also hate us. So that would hopefully kill 2 birds with 1 stone there. They're trying to kill... Oh, I thought they were trying to kill us then. Bloody hell. All right, let's see. Who's going to join us? 68%. So the Kingdom of... So we can... We don't have to... Oh my god, hang on. I will suffer no other kings. Now, won't revoke his title. Oh, it will, but it just destroys his kingdom on the top. But this guy has no heir. And he's Andal. So I think we just try and find a way to off him. Send him an insult for a start. That will teach that Andal mule. Absolutely what I was about to say. Put him down as people to be murdered. Send me some other Andals. You are Andal, but you're first men, so we might be able to give them an opportunity to flip back. Yeah, we've got a lot of first men. You're Riverman, which is Andal, and Faith of 7. Mark him. Mark him down. And then this guy, obviously, we have to fully destroy. Same with House Tully. Oh, no. What happened to his Stark betrothed? God damn, don't tell me House Stark just died off. Damn, that would suck a lot. Winterfell history. House Stark, 2 living members. What happened to the one we were marrying off? She died. Oh, no. Wait, was this not her? She got married non-matrilineally. You were actually joking right now. So that means the Stark bloodline is about to be annihilated unless we can find a way to stop this from happening. We could kidnap him and make him disappear. We've got to ask ourselves what's more important, inciting this guy to revolt, which we can't quite do, or trying to keep the noble bloodline of House Stark alive. The old gods, you know, in the sense of Bran the Builder who kept the realm safe. I think we're going to try and save House Stark. Okay, so we'll go to you then, Lysa. Can we invite this guy to court, perhaps? Yes, he'll join us. Okay, that makes our lives a lot fucking easier. Join me. So then his wife will come with him. You are going to forfeit your title. Riverman, Andal, and Faith of 7. Get out of here. Definitely not. They lose their kingdom level title and they just become a shitty regular old duke. He's at our court. Right, now you've got to disappear, my friend. Plot to kill. 396% chance of success. I think then she's in our court, so we can just force her to remarry. As quick as, damn it, I guess as he's traveling over here, we've bribed someone to attack him. Do it. Take him out. Come on. There we go. Nice. He's actually dead. And she is now unmarried and in our court. So we have full choice over who she gets married to. And obviously we're going to marry her off back to Potting Mix, who she should have married originally. We can marry her off to our son, but unfortunately that would annihilate the Stark bloodline, because of course he wouldn't inherit that. So we'll give it to Potting Mix first. That way, hopefully they'll have many kids, which will carry on the bloodline. If we ever do end up playing as a female character, just marry her back and hopefully try and propagate House Stark a little bit. Right, so she's there. Arrange a betrothal between her and Potting Mix, the way it should have been before she... Sorry. Arrange a betrothal between her and Potting Mix the way it should have been matrilineally. There we go. So that's hopefully going to keep their bloodline alive a little bit as matrilineal transfer. Just wanted to double check. We're going to leave that one here for today. Thank you all for watching. It's very rare we have an entire episode of Warfare, but obviously it was very, very essential today that we had that done. We've pushed back the Andals, but we are in no means in a safe position whatsoever. We've got the Mountain and the Vale potentially taking the Iron Lands, potentially surrounding us. They may also, from the complete opposite perspective, lose everything. The North will gain independence. That'll mean that the Riverlands, the Vale, the Westerlands still technically, and the North will still remain old gods, with only the rich having converted over. The Stormlands are also still old gods, so we're definitely repelling them, and I think we've had a very massive impact on their invasion. But you know what else? Guess who's had an impact on this channel? That's right, it's Insane Top Tier level patrons who have made this series possible and the channel possible in the first place. A big thank you to Aiden W, Alchemia, Anthony Gawley, Suna Kirito, Atmosis, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Ben Hoffland, Chesty, Croesus, Donald, Duelin of Gondolin, Facundo Vasquez, Ghost of Protocol, Gogula, Sarik, Jimbo, Jonah Waters, Justin Wallace, Caden Carter, Michael Mullen, My Name Isn't Dio, Muskratful, Napuskus No. 1, Necrophil, Pelvis Presley, Rodin, Richard Clark, Scott, Skaz, Smegma Stain, Somnus, The Forsaken One, T-Bag Cruz, Tom Terry 18, Tyler Kendall, Vacuous Backers, Void Prince Kibo, William Green, and Duzzy7011. Thank you all for your support in the Insane Tier levels on Patreon. Thank you for making the channel possible and viable in the first place and these strange and uncertain YouTube times. And a big thank you as well to Uwu Daddy, Asaro, and in person, Andrew Walsh, Andrew Wilson, Anchor, Attila, Austin Taylor, Ball Doom, Ben Trope, Esmus Max, Better Valerian, Black Double H, Chris, Corey CA, David Van Diepen, Don, Dunk Hunting 217, Emerald Beam, Exploding Knees, Gaz, Genji Turku, Gotham O, Grey, Haji Dumar, Icarus, Icy the Grey, Ida C, Jay Lara, Jacob Wolfie, James Barnes, James Shea, Jason Sushu, Jose, Ewan DeVries, Jordan Campbell, Joseph Pierre, Justin Plock, Justin Walters, Llewellyn Thomas, Luke Wallace, Mustolp, Monty, Mostly Sampson, Nathan Flores, Nathaniel Lindbergh, Norstrus Nick, Noah Gallimore, Organised Confusion, Pan Samu, Pantherpel, Payback 1 through 7, Peyton Denisar, Russian Oligarch Billionaire, Ryan Hooper, Sagataire, Sam Keir, Shari, Smirtworm, Smooth Octopus, Soicrates, Super Nanny 089, The Insane Pickle, The One Ring, Velunkery, Varagon, Voodoo Member, Willway, Borsinatef, Wolfie, Yorkus, Zach, and CK2. And of course, a shout out to all of the other people over on Patreon as well. Thank you guys for making the channel viable. And of course, thanks to the Twitch subs as well. Thanks to you at home for watching this episode.